Hi, I'm Debbie and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for May 16th through the 31st, my longer readings for my Virgos, my wonderful, wonderful Virgos. How are you? Okay, so this is the longer reading, so I use 3 decks. I use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. That gives me kind of that longer message. It kind of, not the longer message, it gives me the main message. Then I go to my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, kind of fill in those gaps, and then I finish with my Osha Zen Tarot cards for any kind of advice. Now remember too, I have prayed, meditated, and infused each deck with Reiki energy, but this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Now, one of the things that we need to know about, or 2 things we need to know about. One is that on the 18th is our full moon, and it's in Scorpio, and Scorpio is the detective. They don't let any stone unturned. So, you, my Virgos, are an earth energy, okay? And earth energy is very much about feeling secure, feeling, having a little money in our pockets, having a home around us, all that good, that good feelings. Scorpio is a water energy. That's fluidity, and that's also emotions. Now, being water, okay, the moon affects water tremendously. The earth is what, 70-80% water. Our bodies are like 80-90% water. So yes, we are affected by the full moon. We are affected by the moon in general. Okay, so just be aware that with Scorpio, emotional times, relationship times, things, if there are secrets being held, Scorpio's looking for them, and they're looking to reveal them. Now, okay. The next thing is that on the 21st, we transition from an earth sign, Taurus, into Gemini. Gemini is an air sign. Air sign is all about intellect. You like that part, thinking things over a little bit. However, if we've just gone through an emotional weekend, I don't even know if it is the weekend, but if we've gone through an emotional couple of days, and that full moon energy is like 3 days before to 3 days afterwards, I mean, we can be then thinking, why were we this way? Okay, so just be aware. Now, the full moon is a time where I say release, relinquish, and request. So it is good energy to do that. It's good energy to purge, okay, especially being Scorpio. So let's go ahead to my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. I have pulled 3. The first 2 are reversed. To me, if it's a reversed card, it means, hey, pay attention to me. I'm a little, I want you to follow my message a little bit closer, okay? So the first one, here we go. We have the 4 of air. Now again, I told you, air is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy, and it's very intellectual. It's your Wi-Fi energy too. So it's time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide the answer. So I'm feeling like, my Virgos, that you've been rushing around a little bit too much. You've been doing a little bit too much work. You've been stressing on a lot of things. So this is that time to kind of come back and say, no, I've got to let some things go. That full moon is really good at letting those things go. But I'm really feeling that you might actually be I don't know if it's your, when I give examples, it's what I can, what I'm trying to pick up. But I'm feeling like, are you working yourself too hard? Are you getting up really early and going to bed really late? Are you not necessarily taking care of yourself? Or are you doing a little bit too much partying in between? Okay, so that could be I just feel like you need to, maybe you're not eating well, and maybe you're, because you're on the run so much, you're grabbing things from a fast food instead of necessarily something that has nutrients in it. Okay, so I'm feeling like you're not taking care of yourself. So this could be that energy that's either saying that you're not going to take care of yourself as well as you normally do, you're not doing your exercises, or it's saying you're coming to a point where it's recognizing that you haven't been doing this, and we're telling, the universe is saying, Virgos, take care of yourself better, okay? It's one of those 2 type of energies. Okay, this card is also reversed, so here we go. The 10 of water. Now water, of course, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, fluidity, emotions. Tens are about endings. And with endings become new beginnings, because you can't, there's things that can't start unless you've ended some stuff, okay? There could be new beginnings without a total ending, but when you see an ending coming, there's usually a new beginning following. And this is a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. So, with this one, and I know I'm just talking about endings. No, I don't want my relationships to end. No. And I'm not saying per se that, but it's like you're going to possibly go into a new phase of this relationship. So, with the family, maybe somebody's thinking about getting pregnant. Maybe somebody's thinking about retiring. It's like you're coming to a point in your life where you're thinking, okay, what do I want next in my life? And, and that's all very positive stuff. So this is really good. My only worry again is that you're not necessarily taking care of yourself. Let's see what this next card says. Here we have the Four of Earth, and that is definitely your energy along with Capricorn and Taurus. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. You get this card a lot. My thing is, again, my feeling is, again, that you're being stretched too thin. You're being stretched to, you're not, again. So is it that you're coming to a point where you're having this realization about it? It could be. Or are you actually doing this more so in this time period? That could be too. So I can't really differentiate. So let's go on to the John Holland, Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards to see. Can you give us any more information about this? Because it's not that it's not like there's any bad energy here. It's not. It's just, I just want you to take better care of yourself. So now it's also, you might need to take better care. You might have to take a look at your finances too. You may have been spending a little bit too much. Now, it's definitely about taking care of something. It could be about your health. It could be about your exercise, your diet, but it could also be about your finances. So let's see. But again, too, that full moon is where secrets are revealed. Okay, let's go in here. Cut. 3 cards down. And let's see what we have here. Okay, first card. Material and spiritual prosperity. So this is very, very positive. So I'm not feeling so much that it's about your finances anymore. It does talk about, and this is on that 4 of Air card where it's talking about meditation. So it is, to me, it is saying, hey, make sure you're connecting. Make sure you're connecting with your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your divine, your higher power, whoever that is. Make sure you're connecting with this during this, these last 2 weeks of May. Okay? Let's see what this next card says. Material harvest. So definitely it's not about your money, but it's also, but I do feel then maybe, like you're being stretched a little bit too thin. But at the same time, there is rewards coming from that. So, if you're working if you're working and working and working and working, you are getting that money back. You are getting the things that you've been wanting. Just take care of yourself during that time, okay? Just make sure you do the other parts, because it looks like this is going to be a good time for prosperity for you. It looks like all these things. I just want you to be able to enjoy it, okay? Let's see what this card says. Light. Oh, I love this. This is, so yeah, this is all of this is very, very positive for you. All of this is very encouraging for you. This is, your money is going to be really good for you. The thing is, again, take care of yourself, okay? I know I keep harping on that, and I'm like focusing on this negative when there's all this other positive, beautiful stuff coming for you. My thought, though, is with it is you need to be able to be here to enjoy it, okay? So, I'm feeling, again, it's like all this wonderful stuff is happening. It's like this freedom is happening, this release is happening. And you just need to kind of chill back a little bit and take care of yourself so that you can enjoy this when it's happening. Okay? Okay. So now let's go to my Osha Zen Tarot. Any words of advice for my Virgos here? Any words of advice? One more time, and let's see. I know I tend to worry about you a little bit, so just take that for what it's worth. Okay, let's see what we have here now. Cards are down. Our first card is guidance. Again, it is that connection, Here we have that with our material and spiritual, prosperity. We have that with our, meditation. It's time to take a rest, okay? So it is that time to connect, okay? Let's see what we have here. Creativity, a lot of new things going for you, a lot of new opportunities coming for you, a lot of positive coming for you. I like this. Okay, last card, reversed, going with the flow. So I do love your reading with that. I do love it. I'm sorry if I was Debbie Downer, but again, going with the flow, go with it. Things are going to take you into a better place. Maybe you do have to work hard to get to that better place. So when you're doing that, make sure you eat right, okay? Make sure you get some exercise in. Take care of yourself. Connect. But the advice cards, this is, all very, very positive for you. So things are being released. Yeah, you're going to have to work hard for your money, but there's good rewards coming. So, okay, my Virgos. So, sorry that there was just a little bit of that, but at the same time, I wouldn't be me if I didn't tell you. So, as always, know that you are loved and be blessed. Bye-bye.